Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's contest between the visiting Crab Orchard Trojans and your Gallatin Heavy Hawks. First, starting on the visiting Trojans. At guard, number 2, Liam Dahl. At the other guard, number 43, Robbie Rooker. At forward, number 32, Colton Throckmorton. At forward, number 3, Brendan Norris. And at center, number 54, Ellen Herring. The Crab Orchard Trojans are coached by John Brown, who is assisted by Kyle Hurley and Ben Taylor.
And that's the starters for Crab Orchard Trojans. I think they've got one senior on their whole squad, that's what I was told earlier. I said that last night, they had
4. Looks like we're going to start all of our seniors. Love that all 5 of our seniors are getting that start, because that's a big night for them.
that's a nice touch.
It is.
I always love when a coach gives the guys that stuck with it the whole year the opportunity on senior night to go see the ball tip up. I really like that. I'll make a comment, though, about Coach Lahr. You did not see that coming from him. The first time I ever heard him announce, he picked that thing up, and I was like, that's not the same guy.
I know. He turns into a different person.
Yeah, he does. He used to do it for SIC, and then the GEC tournament had him do it for several years. He does a really good job.
He does do a good job.
Like I said, though, it just
catches don't tell him we said that.
Catches you from left field, because you just don't see that coming from him, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow. And we're underway here. And no good here. And Gunner with a rebound.
Here come the Hawks.
And Crane's going to bring the ball forward. He had a dandy game last night
did.
in the loss. He had to get 20 points even. Had like 8 of the first 11. He played really well. And I jinxed him. Turnover.
You did. That's up and good by Morris, it looks like. Again, if I get that wrong, you can always give us a comment. I'm trying to read somebody's handwriting, so.
On a cracked phone screen.
Yeah, that's true, on a cracked phone screen.
And got kind of working it around here early. And it's going to stay right here.
The Trojans are ready on defense, aren't they?
Definitely. John Brown's DNA on coaching is we're going to shoot the ball, we're going to get up and play. You'll see probably a man-to-man and a 1-3-1, 2 staples of John Brown's defense. But he gets kids to play hard, always has. And got kind of being patient here early with a few different moving parts in there than normal here. Think about these 3 seniors that have been on the floor the most together to really step up here and try to make something happen. Garrett Crane for 3. Got it. And he picked up right where he left off last night. He's been on fire shooting the basketball the last few games.
Kid worked hard, though.
He does. Up and good. Who we got there on the score?
Herring.
And Crab Orchard up 4-3 early. and Coach Brown saying no more threes. So I'd say they watched some Gunnar Wilson for three. No good. Well short. I don't want to call it a funk, but I'm going to call it a drought. Gunnar been in a little bit of a drought here the last couple games. You just got to keep shooting it and keep trusting it. Good rebound.
Good rebound.
Garrett Crane for three. No good.
Ooh. Oh, and that's our ball.
And got home
like
return
that.
possession.
And we're going to get Tate Duval and Jackson Knott into the game.
That's a good
Very
catch.
proud of our two seniors
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it was good.
It's good.
Yep. And like I was saying earlier, Gunnar in just a hair of a funk, but he just got to keep shooting.
Yes,
Got to
yeah.
keep shooting the ball. Good shooters shoot. You know, all the greats get into lulls, and they just got to shoot your way out of it. You just got to trust what he's seeing and keep firing the ball. Tate from 15, got it. You know, he's been a little bit more confident.
He
Not that
has.
he
I was
doesn't
gonna
beam
say
with
that same
confidence,
thing.
but offensive confidence.
Right.
A lot of times Tate will be a little sporadic because he has so much energy flowing through him. No help side. That's kind of what we seen last night. We didn't get over on the help side, and we're just not tall enough to defend that over the top play. We have to definitely be help side. Has to be there. But no, Tate's definitely done a lot better things here. Pace for two, no good. And Crab's going to push. I can assure you of that. And a three-point shot, no good, way off. Double clutch, no good. And my official, who I talked to pregame, has got his mask up, so that can only mean one thing. We're going to have a mask break. I was talking to him between the quarters, and I love that because we have sit up here and speculated for lots of times. Hey, did the coach call that timeout? Is that a
Right.
mask timeout? And you have no idea. No doubt, when he throws that thing up in the air, we're stopping it for a mask break, and I love it. I told him I loved it. And that's just that's a guy that demands control of the floor. I like it.
That foul was on Tate Duval.
His
first foul, team first foul.
And does it not feel like we are kind of the JV game with the physicality? It kind of set the tone, and it kind of seems like this game is going to be similar like that. They're going to let these guys play, and I like that style. Nobody in their right mind, kind of like the conclusion of last night's game. That last 2 minutes felt like 22 minutes.
I think it was.
Oh,
actually.
it was rough. And that's just what happens when you don't play clean and you just foul and foul and foul. And that is part of it. And I believe it's going to be Crab Orchard's ball out of bounds here.
You know, the Hawks are going to have to come up with a plan to stop 54 Herring because, you know, we saw that last night where we just don't have that height. And we have to figure out a way to defend.
You got to rebound as a team, and you got to be connected as a team because not one guy can stop the size. Not from about 17, no good. Case, great rebound. And what you want out of a senior, set the ball back up. Let's get a good look here. And Garrett picks the ball up in no man's land. Gunnar, great job to come get that. We're looking for a good look here. Good back cut by Jackson Knott. Love to see him shoot that ball there. That was a great find. Good active hands by Gunnar. We're going to get him for a foul. Good hustle.
That was a good hustle.
Poor Gunnar has just put his body in harm's way here the last week.
Yeah.
He just, between his eye and his elbows, and guarantee he feels like he's been in a car accident after the games. He's full force. There's a corner three out of bounds play. It never fails.
We did not get the rebound.
Nope, offensive rebounds have been the story early on. And up and good. Number 2.
That's Dawes. That must be
Dawes.
older brother Dawes.
Okay, yeah.
Because this is that's what they have on the, what do you think his name is? Isaac? Can you go with that?
Isaac, probably.
Don't know many other I names, so.
Pace. taking his time here. Got him being patient. Crane with a little teardrop and the
Oh,
bucket.
got
Got
it.
it.
I'm loving his confidence these last couple games.
It's really, the offense has been kind of centered around him here
It
lately,
has.
and that's not
It's kind of a shift, a little bit.
really what I predicted when they came in to camp this year. But he stepped up.
Got 2:50 to go here in the first quarter.
And we are all tied up here, so we got a good one early on. And as you can see early, Crab Orchard not scared to let that 3-ball go. And Gallatin County's going to have to adjust the rebounding techniques. You're going to have, when you have long shots, you have long rebounds. Definitely how it goes. So you're going to have a lot of balls going past the free throw line and out. They're going to have to really shove their guy into position so they can get the rebound. It's definitely a different type of rebounding than shooting a 6 or 8 footer. Gunnar Wilson for 3. Get in there, baby. No good. He just got to keep.
I hope that he doesn't lose his confidence.
I don't think he will. 3-year starter, but he just got to keep firing.
Oh.
Wow. Very fortunate that wasn't an and one. That ball almost stopped on the rim.
It did. We've got Norris here on the line. Maybe I called the wrong name earlier. Did I?
You may have.
I might have.
You're not prone to it.
Yeah. Maybe I thought that was number 2, but it looks like that's number 3, Norris.
Norris, the free throws here.
Yeah.
And he misses the first one. Going to try a second one here. Good. 9-8, Crab Orchard. 2:17 to go. Both teams kind of filling each other out early here. Gallatin County's had a lot of good opportunities, just not made good on them. And they're going to get Tate for travel. And
A little yelling from the crowd. That was fun.
yep, that would be Tate's mom. Great hustle there by Gunner, leading by example. Love it. That's the thing, Jared. When you're not doing well offensively, you can still be active in the game
Good
if you
pass
choose to be.
Oh,
Great job by Gunner to save that ball. Block. Jackson Knott
good
with a great
hustle.
hustle.
Good hustle.
But like I was saying, Gunner, he is impacting the game. His shot's not falling. Okay, that's fine. I'm still can
Right.
dive on the
Still
floor. I can
gonna
still
work
play
hard.
hard. And that is
Another
rejected.
block. Another
Is
block.
that Herring with the block?
That's Herring again.
That was a good block. But no, Gunner, impacted the game without the ball. That's what a leader does. Okay, I'm not scoring the ball, guys, but I can hustle and get the ball back for
Right.
you and do a lot of positive things. And that
Right.
leads by example. And that gets contagious too on these younger guys.
And that's more of the we mentality.
Yes,
You know?
I mean that's more. Yes, that's exactly right. It's okay, as long as we win,
Right.
I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'll do whatever it takes to win, and that's a culture.
Oh.
And we got a turnover.
That was kind
I
of
think
a-
they definitely anticipated. He definitely anticipated he was going to cut out for their 3-point corner shot, and it just didn't work. Turnover. 1:15 to go. 9-8, Crab Orchard. And they had a back cut there. Gunner defends, and they got it. 23 with the bucket there. Ian
That's Rooker.
Rooker with the 2. Case driving it over to Knott. Taking their time here. Jackson in some trouble. Got Gunner. Get in there, baby. One time. Nailed
there we
it.
go. That's what we need. Gunner to start hitting those. We got 30 seconds to go.
That was big for the Hawks. They needed that. Gunner needed that to go down.
He did.
Now we can
He
get
did.
going. Gunner right there was getting beat back cut, and he just shoved Case into position. 3 good. We're not going to. Herring with the rebound, and he's going to square up a 3. Got it. 10 seconds to go here, first quarter. Crane from 13. Got it. Good if it goes, but it's not going to go. Garrett Crane, at the end of the first quarter, says, hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man. And we're going to be back in a minute. We got Crab Orchard leading this one, 14-13. All right, here, correction, we had a three-pointer that was ruled a 2, and we didn't have it right on our end, I'm supposing, so we got 13 all going into the second quarter. Gallatin County's ball. There with a nice hesitation. Got it. Get him some butter, he's on a roll early on. And Gallatin County got to put their foot in the sand here. Good job by Gunner. That's just good defense. That's good defense with it. Herring with the offensive rebound. No good. Gunner says, I'll take it. And we're out the other way. Crane looking to attack, I can assure you. The way he's shooting the ball. Why not? When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not.
When you're feeling it, you might as well just do your thing.
Heat check time for Garrett Crane.
Their coach, I think, is like, what is going on right now?
He's been, I'll tell you what, we just talked about it when we were off the air there a while ago, muted. We're going to have this way, moving screen. I think they're going to get Herring for the illegal screen. That's who they got and what they got him for. I love it when I'm right. Just doesn't happen very often.
That's the first foul on Herring. And the second team foul.
But like I tell my lovely fiancé, a broke clock is right twice a day.
That's right.
There's always
We'll give
room
you
for
that.
improvement.
We'll give you that.
Yeah, that's all I get. So, Gunner handling the ball here. Deflected. And they're going to get...
Lots of hands there. I don't know who they're getting.
They're going to pick somebody. I think they're going to get Gunner, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They are going to get Gunner.
That's 2 fouls on Gunner Wilson.
That's where
we don't like that.
That's where when you're one of them younger guys, you got to stick your hand up. And they
Yeah.
hey, me,
It was
right
me.
here, right here. Me, I did that. That was me. 2 on Gunner. You got to be smart here. Coach going to let him play through it. But he's got to be smart here. That was one of those foul and 30.
Oh,
great job by
took the
Case.
ball right from his hand.
That's one of those fouls 90 foot from the goal by Gunner. He watches the film. He's not going to be happy with himself about that. He faked everybody out, including playing Jake, did he? Case up for 2, no good. Man, that was a good take.
That was.
Just didn't finish it. That was a great move to the hoop. And Crab looking to run now. The pace has definitely picked up a little bit here in the second quarter. And they got it for a travel. That was the correct call. I was nervous, though, that Gunner's feet got tripped up. When you got 2 fouls, you're just holding your breath every time they take it at him. And that's a great game plan by Crab Orchard. If that was them, I would isolate Gunner and take it right at him every time.
I know. Me too.
Get that third foul, get him on the bench.
It would be a good game plan.
Coach Garrett Crane, off the balance, no good.
You know what I appreciate about their coach is he seems very calm in his nature. Sometimes you get coaches in here that get pretty excited about every call, but he seems to just kind of take it all in.
The game is not over yet. He is.
Does he get excited?
Yes, he gets excited.
Okay,
He's
he
a very
hasn't yet,
exciting
so
guy.
we'll see.
He's respectful though. Really good coach. But no, I have seen, and you have to understand, he's been coaching since I was in grade school. He's been doing it a long time, and I've seen that jacket go into the stands. Though he can definitely get after it, but as you get older, understand.
Maybe he's getting older and
Like
a little more calm.
That's what happens, I think. You realize that maybe not everything's the end of the world, but he definitely.
He's had his days.
Crane.
Bang! I'd say a second game plan would be somebody stop Garrett Crane.
I think Coach Brown just looked down and said, that kid's playing pretty good. That is a travel.
That is definitely a travel.
And the Mo has shifted. I would not be shocked if we don't see a timeout here shortly. As we're at 7 here. And just keep the ball. Garrett Crane just needs to stay in the flow of the offense. Let the game come to him.
Right.
He's playing hot right now, but just stay. And that's going to be a turnover.
And I think we're going to get that timeout.
Yeah, I can just feel it. His team's not where he wants them. They're losing containment of the kid right now that's just filling the net, and he's going to get them balanced, and he's going to tell them that they've got to obviously do a good job of getting over those screens. It's obvious that we're trying to isolate Garrett right now, and we're doing a really good job.
So, as you mentioned, I think you mentioned in the JV game, though, so if we have some new listeners, we do start the GEC tournament next week, and these two teams get to kick off again.
On Monday.
Yeah.
And that is, me and Coach Lawler were talking about this. We talk about basketball a lot.
Really?
Well,
I would never guess
we're
that.
We're on the road a lot, you know. We're road warriors, you know. We're in Carmine, Thompsonville, because I guess we're just a glutton for punishment. I really can't tell you why. But anyway, on the way home, we were like, if you're these coaches, you want to win tonight's game. You win every game if you're a coach. It doesn't matter if it's a pickup game, a chili supper game, doesn't matter. You want to win. But you don't need to show all your cards tonight because
don't show all the tricks.
You can't.
Right.
If you have an ace in the hole, you may just put that in your pocket and save it for Monday. You know, that one hitter or something. You know, up and good. Aaron.
We've got Riley Rushing that has checked into the game for it looks like
just those
Gunner.
Those quick hitters and stuff. You definitely save those in your back pocket for late game situations because it is so tough. When you
play twice in
4 days, it's nuts. And because they can go back and watch this film and they can get tendencies.
Both of them will analyze every move of the other team.
I guarantee Sunday both these squads are going to watch a feed of their opponent, and they're going to talk about what they like to do and don't like to do. That's just coaching. And
that foul was on number 2, which was Dawes.
And it's going to be really interesting to see. You'll see adjustments.
Well,
Monday
and I
night.
think it's funny because I think it was maybe Case. I asked, like, how is
Tate for
how
2?
is-
Got it.
How is I don't remember which team it was, and he said, I don't know. He said anything goes this year. I'm like, you're right. So this game could look completely different on Monday.
Oh, it will because these guys will become better prepared for.
Right.
Herring for 2. That's a good move, and that Riley Rushing, and Crane's gonna look to push. Double clutch, got it. Coach Hutterback just looked up and shrugged his shoulders and an eyebrow raised at Zach McGuire telling him, let the big dog eat.
No kidding.
He's proving you right now dynamite comes in small packages. That's got to be close to a 5-second call. Man,
so.
golly. Herring for 2. No good. Oh, wow. Riley Rushing.
Riley Rushing on that.
Good.
That was a good rebound.
Big minutes. That's what he did in the Thompsonville game. He really controlled the glass and kept us composed. And they are taking notice of Garrett Crane right now.
Well, how could you not?
That's what it's going to – we're going to have a mass timeout. I'm seeing the signal.
The signal is here.
I love it.
I think they
The only thing better would be shoot a flare in the air.
They got a foul on, what is that, 24? That would be Dawes number 2.
They say they got that on 24.
That's what it says. Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be his. That'd be the
other one.
gentleman from the JV game.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So that's his first foul, and
We'll be back in
Team
90
fit.
seconds. And we're back. I know. That's okay, though. That's not, you know.
All right, let's see here what the Hawks can do. We've got 3 minutes and 15 seconds left before halftime. And I forgot to put a couple points up, so
There we go.
sorry about that.
Riley got a double team, got to get rid of it. Jackson tries to force that ball, no
Yeah.
good. And fouls 90 foot from the goal.
Sometimes we see him, I don't know if he's not confident enough to shoot it, but we saw last night he knocked down a couple big shots.
He can stroke
And,
the ball. He is a good stroke.
I think that he needs to get that confidence to where he can do that
It's just
more
that,
often.
that's what happens. Really, first year playing much on the varsity, and that definitely contributes. I know I keep going back to her. Just take Sydney, for example, on the girl side. She was not very confident in anything she tried to do last year, and this year just totally different. I think next year you'll see a whole new
Right.
Jackson
I
Knott.
think so, too.
And if we would have had a full season of 25 games, you probably would have seen it by then. Great pass to Heron,
Good
up
pass.
and good. And we got a 7-point game here. Down County's kind of on the hot hand of Crane. Have built a nice little lead here early on, but Crab Orchard, the way they shoot the three, that's just a couple possessions for them. And
Almost a steal.
we almost a
We've
steal.
got Tate Duvall's mom screaming from the stands again.
And she's kept that same energy with all of
Oh,
her kids
I
through
love
high
it.
school.
That'll probably be me one day.
Yeah, it will be. And Garrett, Tate Duvall rather.
I have seen you though in the biddy ball screaming at your daughter.
I do. I embarrass her. It's
You're
not-
the
it's not
only
something-
parent. Everybody else like, oh, this is for fun. You're like, come on, hurry up.
I know, I did. And I called her out for not defending in a church league last year. She got very upset. Good front back to Garrett Crane, good deflection. Riley Rushland hustling. That's going to be crap. That's going to be Gap County ball. Good
That was
hustle.
a good hustle
Good
there.
hustle by everybody.
Yep.
This game means something, you know. I mean, I know they play each other and the seeds are already set, but make no mistake about it. These two teams are used to battling. They want to win.
Right.
And great job by Crane going in the backcourt. You got tons of room back there. Don't catch it on the very other side of the half line and corner yourself. Garrett's looking to dance here one-on-one. For three, no good. And now the Crab Orchard's off. They got to stop ball high. Tate does. Didn't stop ball high.
Oh, one-armed it. And
Very fortunate Riley looking up to Crane. Crane was eyeballing a three. Find Riley for 12. Book it.
got it.
Great possession there by the Hawks. That's how you take care of it. Riley running the floor after he got that scrum, come out with the ball, ran the floor well. Garrett rewarding his post player for running the floor and hits a nice 12-footer. No good. Tate with a good rebound. 1 minute to go here, Gerald. 9-point
Go.
advantage.
Tate's wanting to run.
Tate's wanting to go, and Garrett will oblige for three. No
that
good.
looked good from here too.
And I thought that ball was going to bounce one time in bounds.
All right, 48 seconds to go.
And here we go. Riley gets beat under there, and that you catch that ball. He catches that ball under there. It's going to be a long night for the Hawks. Riley's got to get in better position, and he knows that. He got caught on the backside. You get caught playing tug of war with the guy, and you get caught on his backside, and you're just in trouble. Ooh, dangerous passing.
Got about 10 seconds, and we're gonna. Oh, he called a foul on Garrett Crane. Okay.
And that is an offensive foul on Crane, his first. Team sixth, next one will be.
I missed that, but I guess I wasn't focusing on that exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Guy's taking it to the hole, and he does.
Got it. 4 seconds to go.
We didn't stop him one single bit, and that goes
That's
through
gonna-
the hands of Case
Turnover.
Webster.
Crab Orchard's got 1.2 to. We have not closed halves out the last couple games very well. Last 2 minutes we've struggled with. That is good if it goes. Whew, didn't get it. And at halftime, we got a 26-21 contest. Down County leading. Up 9 or 10 early and just couldn't really close out the last 2 minutes. Good. Crab Orchard did a lot of good things. Should be a really good second half. See you in a few.
I'm going to see if the cheerleaders are going to perform at all. Not sure. If they do, we'll get back in on the action.
All right, and we're back. Crab Orchard gets the ball coming out of half.
They're ready to roll.
And there we go, quick bucket. And they cut it to a 3-point lead just like that.
Just like that. There we go. We've got Gunnar Wilson back in the game, and Riley Rushing has stayed in.
Yeah, he has. Riley earning some minutes. Garrett Crane from 3. No, short. And Crab Orchard regains possession. And not fixing to check into the ball game here.
Who'd they get that on?
Garrett Crane.
Garrett Crane. That is Garrett Crane's second foul, and we have
Garrett.
Jackson Knott replacing Garrett Crane.
Garrett Crane.
Do you think that was pre-planned?
I'm not
Okay.
sure. I'm going to say this was not going to last long. I'd say
Oh, wide open.
wide open layup. I'm going to say that he's going to get his philosophy that he's wanting for the rest of the game across and get them both on the same page, and I'd say he's going to go back in the ball game sooner than later. What he's been shooting at. And it's a 1-point lead for Galton. Somebody's got to step up and take some of the shots. Gunner squares. And Gunner. Tate. Dipping and a diving. A lot of dribbling. Got to move the ball. Got to move the ball.
Dangerous territory down there, too.
Case with a good pump fake from 12. No good. Cleared by Heron. Come back the other way.
Well, it appears that
And up and good.
Crab Orchard got fired up during halftime, and we did not.
We came in a little bit flat here in the third
flat.
quarter, and it is showing. And Garrett Crane checked it back in, down to Riley.
That was a good pass by Gunner to Jackson Knott.
It was. And
We had
Tate's,
that extra pass again in there.
that's right. Crane going to check in for Tate Duvall. I did not think that would last very long, and turnover. Riley's looking it, and it's up and good.
And we have quickly.
And I heard Coach Airback wanted a timeout with 6:03 to go, and I don't blame him. That's a we'll see, up 5 at half, and now they're up 3. It's an 8-0 run by my estimation. And we definitely got to get back on the right page here. We'll be back in a minute, or actually 30.
All right, let's see if that communication with Garrett Crane paid off here.
Yep, we're gonna have to do the things that. And I'll tell you something I've noticed, Crab Orchard really picked up the defensive intensity here in the second half. We were getting a lot of basket cuts and a lot of open jump shots in the lane, and they have really closed that down here to begin the third. And that pinch has really made a difference. And once they hear Crab Orchard. I didn't see a signal, so I didn't know which way to call it. There'll be a play in the corner.
Wide open.
Didn't get there. No good. Good rebound by Riley Rushing. And Case. Good give and go.
Good.
That was a good move there. Great give and go by Riley and Case. Good job. Way to run him up 3-point line. No good. Got a rebound. Good job by Gunner. He's off to the races. He's going to take it. Oh, and he's stripped, and now we're going the other way. Oh, he misses the layup. Misses the layup again. Gunner with the rebound. And we are back this way.
I was honestly, I was holding my breath to be honest. That was stressful to me. It was, because the back and forth was okay, but then Gunner got that rebound, and I think those guys, I don't know. It just stressed me out. We came out of it, though, didn't we?
A lot of back and forth right there, and
a lot of contact in between all that.
There was some physical play under the goal. But I tell you what, I love the fact that Gallatin County hustled back on that layup. They did not just take it for granted that Crab Orchard was going to score an easy 2 and they were going to inbound the ball. We busted our tails back. They missed a layup, and then we got involved in the play, and that saved 2 points. And in a 1-point ball game such as this, that could be the difference between winning and losing at the end. So great job. We got a masked timeout with 4:36 to go, and each team has 1 foul. And definitely going to be a good one, I hope.
Here we go. It's going to be Hawks ball out of bounds after the mask timeout.
Gallatin County got to be patient. Great give and go by Kays. Up and good.
That was good. Good pass by Gunner.
Oh, Cutter back. Trying to get his guys fired up. We got an air ball. We're going the other way. The momentum is shifting. Dangerous pass down to Riley. Riley got to be patient. A lot of contact. Got it. Fouled.
And number 3 helped him up. Love seeing that.
They're gonna call that on the floor. Really surprised.
That was on Norris. That's his first foul and team second.
Must have been the bump before the contact.
Must have, because that was kind of a. I don't see how they called that on the floor, I guess.
And we got a turnover. We're going the other way. And Gunner, look at Gunner. And that's gonna be his third.
He hustled his butt off and then kind of got caught in a bad position.
He just couldn't put the brakes on. He absolutely busted his tail down there, and he just got caught. Just got ran into. It happens. But you gotta love the effort.
3 fouls.
Yep, 3 fouls.
2 team fouls. There's your corner play.
Yep, there it is. It just blows my mind. Absolutely, it drives you crazy. As a coach, keep you up at night. Crane for the 2. Got it. Sometimes you just gotta let Garrett Crane be Garrett Crane. He's a little wild and maybe he'll take a bad shot every now and then, but you definitely, the good outweighs the bad. Oh, I thought Jackson was coming with a double team.
Number 2.
No good. Riley rushing. Oh, that's got to be got the ball. There we go. 3:18 to go. We're tied at 32. And all of a sudden, the ball game busted out in the gymnasium. Both these teams' energy has picked up tenfold in the third quarter. I don't know if we were conserving or what was going on, but they both taken the gloves off now. They're just slugging each other in the face. Crane with some nifty dribbling. Pace from 14, get in there, baby, bang. And that's what we're talking about. We talked about that during halftime.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
We need Case to be more assertive. He can put the ball in the hole. He's got to. No good. Oh. And that's Gallatin County ball. Gallatin County makes rebounding exciting every time. Seems like it hits 3 or 4 guys' hands. That's what happens when you're little. You can't get the upper hand on a bunch of balls. You're always slapping and Crab Orchard rips that away. They're looking to push.
Oh.
That is a travel.
That was just bad luck.
Yep, terrible luck.
It was.
he actually didn't have. He seen he was coming down, and Crab Orchard's player was right there by him, and he didn't want to land on him, so he kind of lets up, and when he does, feet comes up from under him. Hope he's all right. Appears to be all right. Jackson not
Good pass.
up and under, no good.
Oh, got it out.
Gunner has got the handles on it. Good job by Riley. Gunner wanting it. Driving baseline. A lot of contact. No call. And we're going the other way here. Hey, you got to stop ball high. And we got a charge.
I just got to give a quick shout out once I figure out this kid's name here. Hold on just a second. Let me get my phone back pulled up. So on that play there, you saw one of our kids it took a pretty good hit down to the ground, and Throgmorton, number 32, actually stayed behind on the play there and helped him up during. I mean, there was chaos going the other way, so you guys didn't get to see it on film, but he stayed back and helped him up, and then even after the play, he kind of slapped his hand, and that's. To me, if Throgmorton's parents are out there watching this, good job, because that's a good kid.
Yep,
right there.
that's right. That's a very valid point. We love seeing good kids. Because if you're lucky, your kid's going to be a ball player for 7, maybe 8 years. If you're really lucky, 12. But he's going to be an adult and a human the rest of his life,
That's
and,
right.
and making him a
That's
good one
exactly
is
right.
huge. Oh, I thought Garrett Crane was going to pull that. He's pulled a heck of a lot quicker. And loses the handle. And they got a timeout.
I don't know.
Did they get a timeout or a jump ball? They awarded us the timeout. We'll be back in 30, 1:19 to go. Hawks clinging to a 2-point advantage. Never mind. I'll tell you later. And we're back.
1:16 to go in the third quarter.
This is a dandy.
This is a good game.
Gunner, knock that down, baby. Get in there. No good. Riley. Oh, Jackson Knott. Great rebound. Oh, good steal. Was that Norris on the steal? That was a good play defensively. Good pass,
good pass.
Herring for
Good
2.
pass.
Tied up.
$40 seconds to go.
And Galvin County looking for a good shot. Maybe not necessarily one. I'll tell you something I've noticed this year, Jared. A lot less teams are vying for the last shot.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
They're just running their offense, and if a good shot presents itself, fine. Used to, it was under a minute, you didn't see the ball again. Oh, got lucky there. Crane for 3. Speak of the devil, get in there. Bang! 9 seconds to go. Hawks to a 3-point lead. Herring for 2. Got it. Gunner instinctively not throwing the ball at the rim. Great play.
Well,
At the end of 3, about kind of how I expected this game to go, back and forth, we got 37-36 Gallatin County Hawks. And we're back. Gallatin County ball.
And I need to switch it to the fourth quarter.
Make sure you get on that. And the inbound. And it's pretty simple. Take care of the ball, do the little things, you win the game. Case looking to attack Gunner with the nifty hands. Oh, good ball. 17 from Case. Oh, good follow by Gunner. Another follow. No good.
Oh, my goodness. That was a lot of follows.
Stayed with it. But didn't get it to go, and we're back the other way here. Step back three. No good.
Good box out.
And that is an over-the-back call. Coach Underback got to love that effort by Tate Duval on the box out there.
That is 2 fouls on 23.
And Gallatin County, big possession here. We've got to take care of it. 7:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Got to take care of it and get a bucket here. Got to keep the pressure on them. Garrett looking to isolate here. If he can get a step here, he's going to take a jump shot. And they're definitely not falling for that step back right now because he has showed them that and put it in their eye a few times, and they've learned the wise of it. Great fake by Jackson Knott there. Gunner. Hawks displaying some patience here. There goes Case, or Crane, sorry. No good. And we're back the other way. That's a good defensive possession by Crab Orchard there. Very sound on defense. Got to close out on the three-point shooter. No good. Out of bounds on Herring. Going over to the Hawks. We used to call this play coming up, I believe it's the same offense. It'll be the shell. There's going to be a lot of passing, a 5 wide, nobody in the paint. When you catch your guy not helping you back cut, McLeansboro ran this a lot. This is a really good offense. Oh, but there's a turnover. And we're going back the other way here. This is no scoring here in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, we've had kind of a lull here. Oh.
And there's a turnover. He hit the backboard on the outlet pass. Not for three.
Got it.
I tell you what, he shoots at a high percentage, does he not?
I don't know why he didn't shoot more.
Timeout, John Brown. That was a big bucket. I'm telling you that Carmine the other night, he was 2 for 2 from three-point land. He's got to shoot that ball confidence.
That's what I just said earlier. He's got to find that to where there are times where he doesn't even look to shoot. He's just passing it on. You know, he's proven that he can make those shots. He needs to.
And he looks, when he takes the shot, he looks confident in it.
Yeah,
it's not like he's hesitate. He hesitates initially, but when he lets it go, he's not like he's running after it a second. He lets go, but he feels like it's going in.
Yep.
That's a shot he's comfortable with in our offense.
I like it.
Me too.
Keep doing it, Jackson.
And once again, he's a great kid, so I like that. I like great kids to do great things.
Me too.
Just had a listener from home tell me that they could hear Tate Duval's mom clear as day, and she definitely brings the punch from and it doesn't matter if this place is full. You definitely know where Tate's mom is at all times, and she'll get a kick out of that because
I love that too.
she knows. Yeah, it's so funny. He said you can hear it clear as day.
Well, that's kind of what we were talking about off camera too. It's hard when when we were at Carmine last night, I felt like the other side could hear what we were saying. We were on the complete other side. It's just so quiet in these gyms.
That gym was eerily quiet.
Why was that so quiet?
You could hear the clock. I mean, it was like they could hear the clock ticking. 2-pointer up and good. Good play out of bounds. Yeah, it was. And it's not like that in here tonight.
Yeah, so she screamed even over the noise.
Yes, because, I mean, last night was crazy quiet.
It was.
It was like at times I felt myself like whispering into the camera. Gunner taking it to the rack. Tate taking his time. Gallatin County using some good patience here. Clinging to a 2-point lead, under 5 to go. Next dead ball, I will assume, will be a max timeout. Crane looking to isolate, but they really did a good job buttoning him up in the second half here. They decided he's not beating them.
It's a good game plan by
I would think so.
The way that's...
That was nearly a turnover. Gunner heads up. Got to get it out of there. Great job. Oh, Gunner with a nifty move. 17-footer. Got it. And the bench loves it when you break a kid's ankles and then stripes a 17-footer. 4:30 to go. Hawks clinging to a 4-point lead.
That's what I was going to say. Even
no good. Gunner with a rebound. Gunner piggybacking. Hawks in transition. Gunner for 3. Bang! Got it. Timeout, Crab Orchard. And Coach Utterback slapping fired up. Hawks on a 7-0 run. 4:06 to go. We'll be back.
basketball here, right?
Oh, they go here. And we're back. Gallatin County with a right hook to Crab Orchard. And they're going to get Jackson. That's a good hustle.
Coach Utterback says, I'll take that, Jackson. That's all right.
Coach Utterback going with the caffeine. I don't seen that out of Coach in a while. He's
Oh, yeah, he's a Mountain Dew drinker.
Oh, really? I thought he was a straight up water guy when he got Coach Baseball with him.
He likes to drink the dew.
He did. Mountain Dew. I haven't had a soda since 17. I would
Really?
flat walk 6 miles barefooted
drink
for a
tea,
soda.
though.
I know, but I don't drink soda. Hawks got to take care of it here. Don't let Crab, 5-point lead. Don't give Crab any signs of life here. Take care of it. Tate for 13, no good. There's a 3. Got it. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. We got a 2-point game. That's how scary Crab Orchard can be. They can score it in bunches. All their offense goes like that. And so stay here with the Hawks. And Crab Orchard going to full court man-to-man. It looks like a little bit more in token. It looks like full-out ball denial. They're going to trap it. Got to handle it. Get it back. Now clear it. Don't bring your guy down there and have him help. And we got a turnover.
That's going to go the way of Crab Orchard.
Jump ball turnover.
2 minutes and 52 seconds to go.
And this game is definitely starting to get gritty. Both teams wanting it. No help. Good, Gunner. That's what you got to do. Great job by Gunner. Won't show up in the stat sheet. Tate looking to attack. Coach Utterback, very fortunate. He's sitting right there by the official, actually on one knee right there by the official, gets the timeout. We have 2:31 to go, and that is a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute. And we're back. And we're back. Kind of got to take care of the ball. And Garrett and the guy that's guarding him, they've just been a thorn in each other's side all night. I mean, it's nothing mean-spirited. They're just both neither want to give an inch, and something's going to have to give.
Very hands-on defense there. Oh, dang.
Tate for three. No good. And we got a 2-point lead, and here comes the Hawks back. Three, good if it goes for the lead.
Oh,
got it.
Got it. Crab Orchard takes the lead. 2 minutes to go.
And we've got 1:55 to go. Hawks down one. Here it is. Put up or shut up time for the Hawks. Case squares it. This is where Gunner's got to look to be aggressive. Case. Down to Tate. Out to Gunner Goodwin. Get in there, baby. No good. Don't go over the back. And only 3 team fouls for the Hawks, so they're going to have to start being aggressive somewhere.
This guy's taking it to the hole. Oh,
Gunner comes up with it.
You got it.
We got it. And here we go. 1:15 to go. Down one. We've got a dandy coming here. Gunner. Case. Oh, I thought he had hair trigger there. Cut by Crane. 13 runner. No good. Under a minute to go. We've got to start.
52 seconds to go.
We've got to start.
That's the first energy I've seen out of him. See, you're trying to say
That's typically what happens. Okay, I'm telling you.
Well, it is an intense game, so I get it. I get it.
And we've got a 1-point Crab Orchard lead with, I'm going to say, around 50 seconds to go. I didn't get the exact time before they changed it to the timeout.
Yeah, I think it's about 50 seconds.
Here comes the trouble for Gallatin County. They got 3 team fouls. You got to be 7 to shoot 1 and 1. That is, by my estimation, 4 fouls we have to give before we can get to the bonus. And
I'm thinking we just go for a steal here, and
I'm okay with playing for the
You like
steal
that?
early, but
Okay.
after we get under 30, the problem is that if you let it trickle down past 30, then you're going to have to burn 3 or 4 seconds each foul. You burn 4 fouls at 3 seconds, it's 12 more seconds off the clock, then all of a sudden you're talking about you have 1 crack at it. So Crab Orchard, if we foul and put them on the line, they can't give us a lead that we can't tie with a bucket. So I'm in favor of going for the steal here, playing really aggressive defense, but having a game plan in place that if we don't get the steal, we're going to have to start giving some fouls. And who to foul, because Gunner has 3, so he can't just be giving his foul for that.
that's true.
A lot goes
Good point.
A lot goes into it. 48.6 seconds, so that's pretty close. Ball out underneath the goal here. Dalton, of course, would love a steal.
Wide open.
That was a great move.
All right. What do you think the game plan is going to be, Bryce?
Well, you don't have to have a three. A lot of people are like, oh, down three, shoot a three. You don't have to have a three here. Got to get something going to the hoop. Crab Orchard actually has 5 team fouls, so if they give a couple more here, they're going to be in the 1-and-1 for us. We will. So you got to be aggressive here, but you got to get the shot you want because you have to understand now you're looking at you're maybe only going to get 2, maybe 3 cracks more at this. You got to make it count.
You got to make it count.
You don't
Exactly right.
you don't turn down a good 3.
But don't get too excited early on. You've got plenty of time.
Don't need to shoot an orange line shot. There's not 4 seconds left. There's around 40-some seconds left. So you definitely got to be patient here. Take your time, get a good look, and I'm sure that's what they're going over. Coach Erbeck probably drawing up his favorite set play and trying to get a good look out of it.
All right, 41 seconds here. Let's see what we can get done.
And Crab Orchard coming out in the token pressure. That could backfire if we could get it to the middle and attack it. And here comes, it's going to be something for Gunner. There it is. Don't be afraid of it. Get in there, baby. No good. Got a foul.
22.9 seconds. And we are only at 14 fouls there.
So we've got to get up and defend here. We can get a steal here and not foul. It'd be even better. But you got to be selling out, and if you don't get the steal, you got to foul immediately. Oh, he almost traveled. And that burned 2 seconds off. So we're at 20 seconds left. 5th team foul, so we got to give it 2 more.
3 fouls on Garrett Crane.
Oh, that's out on
Crab.
Crab. Oh, goodness, that was close.
Good defense.
That was almost a turnover. And
We are up to 6.
the next team foul.
And 17.8 seconds to go. All right. So we got 16 seconds to go and 1-and-1. Coming at you.
And here we go.
These free throws coming up will be from Norris.
No good.
Good.
Got the
Here we
ball.
go. Here we go. Need to get it to somebody.
And we got a timeout. Timeout by Coach Erbeck before he shot the ball. Very
Which
good timeout.
Was interesting because I don't know if that would have been a foul. I don't know. It looked like it was.
A lot of contact, but we got the foul, or we got the timeout before, so we don't have to worry about it.
So how much time was on the clock? I didn't see.
I think 10.2.
About 10 seconds. Okay. Woo! Got a close one here. So I
And-
guess we're gonna try to draw up a play, and I would guess either White or Gunner for the 3-point shot.
Yes, very interesting. You know that Coach Brown's telling his kids, whatever you do, don't give up a 3. Coach Erbeck still has some timeouts left, so if we get a quick 2, we can ice the clock, or we can stop the clock right where it stands, because in high school, they don't stop the clock on the inbounds like they do in college and pro. But more than likely, you're going for a 3 here because you couldn't envision getting a 2 with around 6 or 5 left, getting a foul going down on the other end, then missing their 1-and-1 and having a chance to win it.
All right.
It's time, 10.4. 10-4, good buddy.
This is probably for all the marbles.
It is. Need a bucket. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Don't have to force up the first thing that comes to mind. Just got to get a good look. Gunner for 3. No good. And we got 4.4 left. 45, 48. We got a 1-and-1 down here. I don't know how many timeouts Coach has left, but if he has one, I bet we see it on a miss here. One miss or one make will pretty much ice it, folks.
You got it.
No, got it.
It's a big free throw by Herring.
And Coach Brown wants to talk it over here because he doesn't want nothing silly on a 4-point play. I can tell you what they're talking about. He'll probably even have his kids come out of the free throw line setting and go back in to play defense. Probably won't have anybody in the box. All right, we're back.
4.4 seconds, and we have another free throw. What?
And Crab Orchard goes to the prevent. That's what I pretty much anticipated. You don't want to stop the clock. If you're Crab Orchard, you want that clock to run.
Oh,
We got it.
ice in his veins. There we go. Okay.
And Crane
Down
gonna dribble
5.
it up. Pump fakes and no good.
Nothing.
And that's a final here. We have Crab Orchard gets the win tonight, 50-45. A hard-fought game by the Hawks, but they come up just a little bit short.
Just for future, we got tomorrow the girls, the Lady Hawks, will take on El Dorado at 1 o'clock, and the boys travel to El Dorado at 1 o'clock.
And best of my knowledge, from what I've heard, El Dorado is going to have a feed at El Dorado along with a radio. I've got that. I've got that confirmed.
Okay.
They'll have a feed there through their school, and I'll have the call on the girls' game here at 1. So I'll see you